Hey there, welcome to my channel. How do plants make food from thin air and why does this process give us life? Today we explore the history of photosynthesis, the amazing journey of how humans discovered this incredible process. So let's get started. Let ease go back in time to ancient Greece around 300 BC, where the great philosopher Aristotle pondered the mysteries of the natural world. He observed that plants seemed to grow from the soil and didn't require anything else. This led him to believe that plants gained their nourishment directly from the earth. Little did he know the groundbreaking discoveries that lay ahead. Fast forward to 1648, when Jan Baptist van Helmont, a Flemish chemist and physician, decided to conduct an experiment to test this long held belief. He planted a small willow tree seedling weighing 2.27 kilograms in a pot filled with 200 kilograms of soil. Then he placed the pot on a scale to measure its weight. 5 years passed and the willow tree grew significantly, weighing a massive 67.7 kilograms. But surprisingly, the scale showed that the soil had only lost 57 grams of weight. This finding astonished him because it meant that the tree had gained 67 kilograms of mass from seemingly nothing. He concluded that plants must grow from water alone, not from the soil. His experiment laid the foundation for future discoveries. In 1772, Joseph Priestley, an English clergyman and scientist, built upon previous work by showing that plants restore or purify the air we breathe. In a classic experiment, he placed a candle inside a bell jar along with a mouse. The candle was the source of light and the mouse represented an animal. Initially, everything seemed fine, but after some time, the candle went out and the mouse sadly died. Priestley noticed that the air inside the jar had become too stale for the mouse to survive. Intrigued, he repeated the experiment, but this time he placed a sprig of mint in the jar. Amazingly, the candle continued to burn and the mouse stayed alive. Priestley had discovered that plants release something into the air that restores its ability to support life, a substance we now know as oxygen. But it wasn't until 1779 that Jan Ingenhus, a Dutch physician, revealed that light is an essential ingredient for this process. Through his experiments, he showed that only the green parts of plants produce oxygen and that this happens only when light is present. Further advancements came in 1782 when the Swiss chemist Jean Sennebeyer found that plants absorb carbon dioxide during photosynthesis. By placing live plants in a chamber with carbon dioxide and observing the effects, he provided crucial evidence for the role of carbon dioxide in the process. The 19th century marked a significant leap forward in understanding photosynthesis. Scientists began to connect the dots between light energy and chemical energy. In 1806, Julius Robert Mayer proposed that light energy could be converted into chemical energy, laying the groundwork for our understanding of how plants capture solar energy. A few years later, in 1832, Julius von Sachs, a German botanist, identified starch as a product of photosynthesis, providing a tangible link between the process and the food plants create for growth. Additionally, in 1883, Theodor Engelmann, a German botanist, demonstrated that blue and red light are most effective in driving photosynthesis while green light is less so. This understanding laid the foundation for modern research into the pigments and processes involved in capturing light energy. As we step into the 20th century, the pace of discovery accelerates. In 1905, Frederick Blackman proposed that photosynthesis consists of two phases, one that requires light and one that occurs in the dark, a concept now known as the light and dark reactions. Jan van Niel, a Dutch microbiologist, described photosynthesis as a redox reaction in 1931, providing a deeper understanding of the electron transfer processes involved. And in 1939, Robert Hill, a British biochemist, demonstrated that water splitting releases oxygen during photosynthesis, finally proving its role in this vital process. The year 1941 marked a significant milestone when Rubin and colleagues provided conclusive evidence that oxygen in photosynthesis comes from water and not carbon dioxide. Their ingenious experiment involved using an oxygen isotope 18O and tracing its journey through the process, thus unraveling one of the last remaining mysteries of photosynthesis. By the 1950s, scientists had mapped out the key steps of photosynthesis, including photosystems I and II, the electron transport chain, and The Calvin cycle, a series of biochemical reactions that convert carbon dioxide into carbohydrates. This detailed understanding earned Melvin Calvin, an American biochemist, the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1961. Today, scientists continue to unravel the complexities of photosynthesis. Advanced tools such as spectroscopy and X-ray crystallography are revealing the molecular machinery of this process, allowing researchers to study the structure and function of proteins and other components involved in converting light energy into chemical energy. As we continue to explore the marvels of photosynthesis, we can appreciate the countless scientists who have dedicated their lives to understanding this vital process. From the ancient Greeks to modern day researchers, each discovery has brought us closer to unraveling the secrets of photosynthesis and harnessing its power for a sustainable future. Well, that's a wrap on our journey through the history of photosynthesis. We hope you enjoyed learning about the amazing discoveries and brilliant minds that have shaped our understanding of this incredible process. Keep those brain cells active and those questions coming. Until next time, keep learning, stay curious, and never stop asking why. See you in the next lesson.